9 signs your dog is depressed. You love your dog like family. But what happens when your usually playful pup seems down in the dumps? If your vet has ruled out other health conditions, you might have a case of dog depression on your hands. In this video, we will explore the top signs your dog is feeling depressed, so you can help them back to their happy selves. You know your dog best. So when their usual enthusiasm for their favorite toys and games starts to fade, it's a sign something might be up. Just like us, dogs can experience depression, and one of the first signs is a loss of interest in the activities they once loved. Maybe your furry friend used to go nuts for fetch, but now the ball sits there, untouched. This shift in behavior can be one of the earliest indicators that your dog might be struggling. It's their way of telling you something's not right, even if they can't articulate it with words. Just like us, dogs need their rest. But when those sleep patterns change drastically, it can be another sign that something's amiss. If you notice your furry friend is suddenly sleeping much more than usual, it could be a sign of dog depression.
Now I know what you're thinking. Dogs love to sleep. And you're right, they do. But there's a difference between a well-rested dog and a dog who's constantly retreating into sleep as a way to cope with sadness. Pay attention to the duration and frequency of their sleep. Is your dog sleeping through meal times or napping instead of greeting you at the door? These changes can be significant. It's their way of telling us that something is off.
We all know the power of a delicious meal, the joy it brings, the comfort it provides, and the satisfaction it delivers. It's a universal experience that transcends species. The same goes for our dogs. Mealtime is not just about nourishment, it's a moment of joy and excitement for them. They love their food, and mealtime is often a highlight of their day. The wagging tails, the eager eyes, and the happy barks all tell us how much they look forward to it. So when a dog suddenly loses interest in food, it's a major red flag. It's not just about missing a meal, it could indicate something more serious. Just like humans, dogs experiencing depression may experience a decrease in appetite. This change can be subtle at first, but can become more noticeable over time.
If you start to notice your furry friend leaving food in their bowl, it might be time to take a closer look at their overall well-being. Or showing a lack of enthusiasm for treats, it's essential to pay attention. Treats are usually a dog's favorite, and a lack of interest can be quite telling. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dogs can be picky eaters sometimes. They might turn their nose up at certain foods or flavors. But there's a difference between a dog who's being finicky and a dog who's lost their appetite altogether. It's important to distinguish between the two. A dog losing their appetite can be a sign of various issues, ranging from minor to severe. It could be due to stress, changes in their environment, or even more serious health concerns. If your dog is consistently refusing food, it's not something to ignore. Consistent refusal can lead to weight loss and other health problems, or eating significantly less than usual. It's crucial to rule out any underlying medical conditions with a visit to your veterinarian. Your vet can help determine if there's a medical issue at play. A sudden decrease in appetite can be a sign that something deeper is going on. It could be an indication of pain, illness, or emotional distress. Always consult with a professional to ensure your dog's health and happiness.
For a dog, there's nothing quite like a good play session. So, when a dog that used to greet playtime with unbridled enthusiasm suddenly seems indifferent, it's a clear sign that something's not right.
If your furry friend is ignoring their favorite toys or avoiding games of fetch, it could be a sign of dog depression.
Playtime is a dog's way of expressing joy and engaging with the world around them. When that spark of excitement fades, it's often a reflection of their emotional state. Just like humans who might withdraw from social activities when they're feeling down, dogs may exhibit similar behaviors. So if you notice a sudden decline in your dog's desire to play, it's important to take it seriously. We all know that dogs love a good lick. It's one of their primary ways of showing affection and exploring their world. A gentle lick on the face or hands can be a sign of love and trust. However, excessive licking, especially when directed at themselves, can sometimes signal an underlying issue like dog depression. This behavior can be more than just a quirky habit. It might be a cry for help.
If you notice your furry friend spending an unusual amount of time licking or chewing at their paws, legs, or other body parts, it's essential to pay attention. This could be their way of telling you that something is wrong, whether it's physical discomfort or emotional distress. While occasional licking is perfectly normal, persistent and obsessive licking can be a sign that something's not quite right. It could indicate allergies, skin conditions, or even boredom and anxiety.
Dogs, like humans, experience stress, anxiety, and even sadness. These emotions can manifest in various ways, and excessive licking is one of them. It's their way of trying to soothe themselves when they're feeling overwhelmed. And just as we might bite our nails or fidget when we're feeling overwhelmed, dogs may resort to excessive licking as a way to cope with these emotions. This behavior can become a repetitive cycle, further exacerbating their stress. If you notice your dog engaging in this behavior more frequently, it's crucial to consult with your veterinarian to rule out any medical conditions. Your vet can help determine if there's an underlying health issue or if your dog might be experiencing emotional distress. Discuss potential underlying causes such as dog depression. Your veterinarian can provide guidance on how to address these issues, whether through medical treatment, behavioral therapy, or changes in your dog's environment to help them feel more secure and happy. Aggression in dogs is a complex issue with a variety of potential causes. It can be triggered by fear, frustration, or even pain. Understanding these triggers is the first step in addressing the behavior. While aggression is never acceptable, it's crucial to remember that it's often a symptom of an underlying problem. This could range from medical issues to environmental stressors. In some cases, sudden and uncharacteristic aggression in a previously even-tempered dog can be a sign of dog depression. Depression in dogs can be caused by changes in their environment, loss of a companion, or even a lack of mental stimulation. Think about it. When we're feeling down or anxious, we might lash out at others. Dogs, similarly, may react aggressively when they are feeling emotionally distressed. Dogs, while unable to express their emotions verbally, may exhibit similar changes in behavior. They might become withdrawn, lose interest in their favorite activities, or show signs of aggression. If your typically friendly dog suddenly starts growling or snapping, it's crucial to take it seriously and seek professional help immediately. A veterinarian or a professional dog behaviorist can help identify the root cause and suggest appropriate interventions. Addressing the root cause of the aggression is crucial for ensuring the safety and well-being of both your dog and those around them. This might involve medical treatment, behavioral therapy, or changes in the dog's environment. Remember, a happy and healthy dog is less likely to exhibit aggressive behavior. Chapter 7. Whimpering and Whining. While occasional whimpering is perfectly normal, persistent and excessive whining can sometimes be a sign of something more serious, such as dog depression. Think about it. When we're feeling down, we might sigh or moan. Dogs, lacking the ability to articulate their emotions verbally, may resort to whimpering or whining as a way to communicate their distress. If you notice your dog whimpering more frequently than usual, it's essential to pay attention. While occasional whimpering is often nothing to worry about, persistent whining can be a sign that something's not quite right. It's crucial to observe your dog's overall behavior and consider potential underlying causes, such as dog depression. Chapter 8. Needing extra snuggles. We all have those days when all we want is to curl up on the couch and cuddle with our furry friends. But what happens when it's our dogs who seem to be seeking extra snuggles and affection? Think about it. When we're feeling down, we often seek comfort from loved ones. Dogs, while unable to express their emotions verbally, may exhibit similar behaviors, becoming clingier. If you notice your dog constantly vying for your attention, it could be their way of seeking comfort during a time of emotional distress. While extra snuggles are always welcome, it's essential to observe your dog's overall behavior and consider potential underlying causes. Chapter 9. Unique Signs. Every dog, just like every human, is an individual with their own unique personality. While there are common signs of dog depression, it's essential to remember that not every dog will exhibit these signs in the same way. The key to recognizing depression in your furry friend lies in understanding their normal behavior and paying close attention to any subtle shifts. Think about it. You know your dog better than anyone. When familiar patterns change, it's often the first sign that something is different. Maybe your dog, who usually greets you at the door, now seems subdued. By paying close attention to your dog's unique personality, you'll be better equipped to recognize subtle shifts in their behavior. It's heartbreaking to think of our beloved canine companions experiencing depression. But the good news is that, with love, attention, and proper care, we can help our furry friends rediscover their joy for life. If you suspect your dog is depressed, consult your vet to rule out any health issues. By paying close attention to their behavior and seeking professional help when needed, you can help your furry friend overcome these challenges. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more pet care tips.